The real Akpabio show up. Strike deal with Tinubu as Natasha'S suspension completes finally. Return to the Senate. Natasha don return back to the Senate, my people. She don return. Finally. She will be resuming this week. Natasha is resuming this week as the real Akpabio finally show up. I tell una say the one wey come back last month no be Akpabio, but na this na joke I dey. See am now. This one wey come now, na him be the real Akpabio. If you give it a close look, my people, you will know what I am talking about. You just wait and allow the Senate to resume this week. Then you understand that what we are telling you is the truth. Now, in this very video, Natasha has finally spoken as she vowed to resume at the Senate this very week. No be play. This one is the reality. Make una pay attention because if I dey talk, make them think say, make them not talk say na me talk am, but make them see and say exactly as they talk am for the video. Na so it take happen. But make una spend me small time as I drop this video.
Senate President is happy. Okay, so yes, the Senate President did appeal the entire judgment. One of the grounds he appealed was that the Federal High Court has no jurisdiction to entertain the matter in the first place because it's issues that surround the National Assembly. And I have already spent pretty much almost 4 months already. But the fact that I've been suspended, I keep saying this, I never stopped working. It took a whole lot of effort to follow up and get all of these things done. And we were just here last week, we flagged up the construction of 2 brand new smart markets, which I'm actually even going to go there later on today to see because they're already digging the foundation. And over there you can see they're putting bit of the maternity center over there. So I also gave 700 digital learning devices last week to school. So pretty much it's a whole lot of work. And believe me, we have other interesting projects that are waiting for the contracts, are waiting for their awards, and I'll come down here to flag up because these projects will be completed by the end of the year. So I'm really busy. I did mention that every senator has 3 major functions: legislative, which is the creation of laws and review of treaties, and we have the oversight, which oversight ministers and agencies, and then the third is representation, which I'm doing, whereby I identify the problems and the challenges of my community, and I make sure I present them and have them captured in the federal budget. And I have done pretty well with that. Of course, I do miss filling up with my bills there, but it didn't stop me from working. But I have pretty much 2 months more before the 6 months expire. However, I have written to the Senate again, telling them that I'm resuming on the 22nd, which is on Tuesday by the special grace of God. I will be there to resume because the court did make a decision on that. Now, they argue that it's an order. It's not an order, but it is a decision. And if you look at section 318, I think, of the Nigerian Constitution, it did mention that a recommendation forms part of the decision of the court. So whether it's a recommendation, a judicial decree, a sentence, or an order, they are all decisions, and decisions are binding on every Nigerian and every authority and every institution. So I'm going to be there live to attend. But I also know that the Senate will be going on recess very soon, maybe most likely next week for 2 months. That means by the time the Senate resumes, my 6 months would have lapsed. And I will go back, I will resume. And I don't hope there will be any more resistance because you can't apply you can't go against what they call double jeopardy rule, whereby you punish someone twice. So after the 6 months, you now go back to court or do extend or whatever, and that will amount total abuse of power, which of course I do sense an abuse of power already. That's for the courts and then the public to judge. But so far, and my people are not missing anything. As a matter of fact, I think we're one of the luckiest constituents so far. There's been a whole lot going on. We're all happy, and I'm really connected to my people.
Yes, my dear listeners, Natasha is back. She will be resuming office any moment from now. Yes, she's back, and she's vowing and promising all Nigerians that she's going to resume. She's going to resume, and I don't think anyone has the right to stop her. She has satisfied all necessary conditions, and also she has also met all the necessary pleas, and also I don't think Akpabio will want to even make a mess of himself, or else this very case will be extended. So I want to say a very big congratulations to Natasha. Yes, and also a big welcome to the real Akpabio as he finally returned to Nigeria. Sure, now they see the waiting Nigeria put us into. Anyway, you let us just wait patiently and see what happens once the Senate resumes session. As said, this we'll be looking at two things: Natasha'S resumption and also Akpabio that will be returned back to the Senate. Tori don't dey ground. Please let's share this video and let everyone be aware of it. Thank you.